promenade. Lonely days are gone, I'll be coming home. My baby, she sent me a letter. Head square through 4. Swing through. Boy, run. Couple circulates. Chain down the line. Past the ocean. Boys circulate outside, girls circulate inside. Swing girl promenade. Heads square through 4. Step to a wave, swing through. Boy, run, bend the line. Right and left through. Flutter wheel. Slide through, swing promenade. I'll be coming home. My baby, she sent me a letter. The ladies promenade one time again. Cheer 'em on, boys. Swing it home. Circle left. Out and then left and weave the ring. Buy me a ticket on an airplane. Swing and promenade. Lonely days are gone, I'll be coming home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. Sides promenade half. Come down the middle, past the ocean. Extend, swing through. Boy, trade. Boy, run. Bend the line, square through 3. Swing this corner, the only girl you haven't swung yet, promenade. My baby, she sent me a letter. Sides promenade halfway. Square through 4. All the way. Square through 3. Trade by. Touch a quarter. Scoot back, go boy. Swing your own. Promenade. My baby, she sent me a letter. 4 boys promenade. Swing those girls and circle left. Alabama, that corner, weave the ring. Buy me a ticket on an airplane. Swing your own and promenade. Lonely days are gone, I'll be coming home. My baby, she sent me a letter. And bow to the partner, corner 2, wave to the girl across from you. And you can stir your bucket 1 quarter. That just rotates the dancers from a head position to the side position.
Square dancing is a team sport. You don't wear a helmet, but everyone has to work together for square dancing to come out successful. And as you see tonight in the competition, everyone in the square really has to know the calls and execute the calls at the right time. A successful square dance is when everyone finishes with the right partner, everyone finishes in the right spot, but most importantly, everyone has fun. These demonstration dancers are going to be doing another demonstration for us as we see many of the competitors here excited to be here tonight after all the months of practice that they have put in, learning these routines and having fun, getting to know each other and becoming friends.
There's no, you didn't. I did. No, you did. I'm only joking. No, you did.
Our last demonstration tonight, Dan Prosser from Mechanicsburg will be calling the singing call for our demonstration dancers.
Walk around your corner. Seesaw. Men start right, 1 time around the hall. You pass your partner to the corner. Alum and left, weave the ring. That's my story. Swing your no witness, and I can't prove it, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Heads lead to the right and circle 4 to a line. Move up and back, pass through, wheel and deal. Double pass through, first couple go left, next go rights. Star through, square through 3, looking for a corner. Swing and promenade, got no witness, and I can't prove it, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Heads, lead right, circle 4 heads, make a line, move up and back, touch 1/4, coordinates, couples circulates, bend the line, square through 3, swing your corner promenade. I got no witness, and I can't prove it, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. 4 ladies, chain across the floor. Chain them right on back once more. Circle left. Allen and left, weave the ring. That's my story. Swing and promenade, I got no witness, and I can't prove it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Sides promenade, half go sides. A right and left through. Flutter wheel, go. Sweep a 1/4. Pass through, step to a wave, swing through. Boy trade. Swing your corner promenade. I got no witness, and I can't prove it, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Side 2, square through. Make a right-hand star with the outside 2. They look nice. Side star left once around the set tonight. With your corner, touch a 1/4. Scoot back. Swing and promenade, I got no witness, I can't prove it, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. 4 ladies promenade inside the ring. Do-si-do at home, circle left. Allen and left, right and left grand. Promenader. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Bow to the partner, corner 2, that's all you're through.
Dancers leave the floor. Dwayne will be calling our final group of competitors to the floor for their individual performances. This next group is the open division, Division 3. Any age or combination of ages are welcome in this division. Now the choreography gets a little more challenging as you move up in divisions. And as you can imagine, these in the Division 3 are typically older and more experienced dancers. And so they will have some challenging calls to perform tonight. For the Division 3 competition, Dan Prosser will also be calling Song Country Fair. While the Division 3 dancers get ready to come onto the floor, let's meet another dancer.
So how long have you been square dancing for?
I've been doing it for about 4 years now.
What got you started?
I was attending a fundraiser at my church for another church, and they had a caller there. And I just had so much fun. I said, where can I do this? You know, and they gave me a list of different places, and I signed up.
Tell me a little bit about the dress here. What's going on?
Just there's a petticoat underneath so that when you're twirling, it really flows out and looks pretty. Most of the squares try to get the same costume, you know, because it just looks nice on the floor.
Do you have any suggestions for beginner square dancers?
They have to not get frustrated because sometimes it's, you know, they just know their right and their left, and usually the callers will teach them fairly slowly. It's just a lot of fun, and I do have a suggestion that solos go, single folks. That I'm a widow, and I got into it, and it's just so much fun. You meet a lot of people, and you make a lot of friends, and it's a nice activity.
My wife and I dance 3 or 4 times a week, and I can tell you that not a dance goes by when we don't miss a call and the square breaks down and we have to start all over again. But that's just part of the fun. Everybody just laughs together. We line up again and just keep going. You'll hear all sorts of music in square dancing, not just country and bluegrass. Classic rock songs are very popular now, as are songs from Motown, R&B, the blues, gospel, EDM, and even hip-hop. I know a caller who does an entire evening of Broadway musical numbers. And of course, songs like Sweet Caroline and YMCA are always popular and fun. It's so much fun to sing along with these familiar songs as you're dancing. When I'm calling a dance, I tend to favor more classic rock or guitar-oriented songs. Songs from the Eagles, Tom Petty, Bruce Springsteen, even Jimmy Buffett. But I would never let a night go by without playing some of the songs that are so synonymous with square dancing. Songs like Rocky Top and Cotton Eye Joe. The judging tonight is based upon the Danish system of judging. It starts with everyone assuming to get a blue ribbon. However, if they slip up or if their performance rating drops down from a blue ribbon, which is superior to a red ribbon, which is excellent. If their performance is a little less than that, a white ribbon is presented for good performance. It's easy to miss a call. Square dancing is very popular throughout the United States and Canada, but also throughout the world as well. In Germany, Japan, Australia, and Eastern Europe, there are many square dance clubs who dance frequently. And no matter where you go, as you heard a little earlier, no matter where you go in the world, you'll always dance in English. Often when my wife and I go on vacation, we will search for a club or a dance in the area where we're vacationing. And we're nearly always able to find a dance within an hour of our location. If you travel internationally, there are square dances all over the place and websites to be able to find where those dances are located. While the competitors come back onto the floor, let's meet 2 more dancers.
How long have you guys been square dancing for?
This is my 5th year.
3rd year.
What got you guys started?
My friends in 4-H suggested that I should do it, so I just got started with it.
Because she was in it.
What's the most fun part of square dancing for you two?
Getting to dance with him.
What do you do to practice square dancing?
Meet up with a lot of other children and practice, especially this year.
What she said.
Do you have any suggestions for new square dancers?
It may seem hard at first, but it gets easier, trust me.
I don't know.
Our demonstration dancers have left the floor, and Division 3 is now ready for their solo competition. For Division 3, Dan Prosser will be calling the song Country Fair.
Showing your hands, circle left in time. Boys star right 1 time, 2 nights. Allen and left, weave the ring. Up in the sky, swing promenade the square. Nothing I know of can make you fall in love like a night the county fair. Heads star through, double pass through, put centers in, cast off, 3/4 round. All star through, double pass through, put centers in, cast off, 3/4 once again, all slide through, center square through 3. Swing corners now, promenade. Nothing I know of can make you fall in love like a night at the county fair. Heads star through, double pass through, put centers in, cast off, 3/4 round. All star through, double pass through, Put centers in, cast off, 3/4 once again. All slide through center, square through 3. Swing corner, now promenade from there. Nothing to know of can make you fall in love like a night at the county fair. Walk around this corner, seesaw. Joint hands, circle left once again. Boys star right once, 2 nights. Allemande left, weave the ring. There's a full moon up in the sky. Music in the air. Nothing to know of can make you fall in love like a night at the county fair. Side star through, double pass through, centers in, cast off, 3/4 round. All star through, double pass through, centers in, cast off, 3/4 once again. All slide through, center square through 3. Swing corners now, promenade. Yes, nothing to know of can make you fall in love like a night at the county fair. Side star through, double pass through, centers in, cast off, 3/4. All star through, double pass through, centers in, cast off, 3/4 again. All slide through, center square through 3. Swing corners, promenade. Nothing to know of can make you fall in love like a night at the county fair. 4 boys promenade, cheer 'em on, girls. Swing it home and all circle left. Allemande left, weave the ring. There's a full moon up in the sky, magic in the air. Nothing to know of can make you fall in love like a night. Side space, grand square. Nothing to know of can make you fall in love like a night at the county fair. Bow to the partner, that's all. Well,
That's Dan Prosser calling the song County Fair for our Division III dancers. You're watching the square dance competition and demonstration from the Pennsylvania Farm Show on PCN, the Pennsylvania Cable Network. That will conclude the competition portion of the evening, but we still have a lot of dancing to go. Our callers are getting ready to start the first of 2 singing calls as a way to celebrate this evening and the competition and the dancing. While the judges finalize their scores, we're going to bring all the dancers back onto the floor. The competitors, the demonstration dancers, all the substitutes, and anyone from the audience can come out, find a square, and dance to a few singing calls just for fun. This will give the judges an opportunity to finish up their scoring and get the finalized scores to Dwayne for the ribbon presentations. While the dancers take the floor, let's meet another pair of our dancers tonight.
How long have you two been square dancing for?
About 15 years.
Same.
What got you both started doing square dancing?
Well, we went to it was like a carnival up along Route 75 one time, and there was friends of ours there square dancing, doing a demo. And we thought, well, that's something maybe we could do together. And
What's the most fun part of square dancing for the both of you?
Learning to know other people. Square dancers seem to be a good quality of people. They have good standards.
What do you do to practice?
we have, we belong to a club, and about every 2 weeks we have a club dance, and we also go to other clubs and participate in their dances.
We also belong to a square dance camping group. It's called the Square Up Campers, and we go to 5 different campgrounds in the summer, and we square dance on a weekend.
There are a lot of square dance and round dance videos available on YouTube if you would like to see more of what you've witnessed tonight. Jim Miller, a dancer from right here in central Pennsylvania, has uploaded probably hundreds of videos that are available. Just search under the name Jim Miller Square Dance and you will find a treasure of round dances, square dances, and instructional videos from around the area here. Our first all dance tonight will be Don Yostin calling the song Little Old Dime.
Of a pocket full, I've served all the others in this telephone. Ladies chain over and back, I've called all over town for a lost love promenade. I've just got to talk to her one more time. Well, I hit your promenade halfway around and goes square through two. Swing through and then spin your top. Walk right up, right and left through. Flutter, wheel around, sweep a quarter. Swing, I've just got to talk to her one more time. Now the hit your promenade halfway around and go. Walk in square through two. Swing through and then spin your top. You walk right up and a right and left through. You flutter, wheel around, sweep a quarter, corner swing. I've just got to talk to her one more time. Sides face, grand square, here we go. You're the last of a pocket full, and I gotta talk to her one more time.